We are back. We have re-entered the investigation room after a long episode. Let's just call it that. I left off being very confused about what I was supposed to do next, having thought I had tried everything, but in fact, I think I was like literally one or two clicks away from getting it. I was so close. I was doing what I needed to do, which is include all of Jin's statements, include all of the facts in Jin's statements, and then go to use the torn paper on him. That is what you're supposed to do, and I think I was like missing. I included all the things. I included the last one, and then I got the prompt. And now we're gonna do that for the recording here. Great immersion building. Updated the victim board. A few more stickies. Sarah is the murderer? ? That's certainly what Jin's paper seems to imply. We still don't know what Joe's card is. It says Kutero's a teacher, which, again, no one thought was strange. Like, he didn't show... Maybe he hasn't shown this paper to anyone yet, and that's why no one's reacted to it. Mishima's head's still missing. So there's that. Keiji's still a cop. Kai's still beautiful. Reiko, who's Alice? You guys have the same last name. Kana is given up, or is in league with So, or both. I made a note. So and Kana. So lies about being the keymaster to protect Kana. They were just like giving each other looks while this whole revelation was happening, and they were kind of like it seemed like they were kind of looking to each other for like approval, like, oh, what do I do next? Like, is it your turn? Like, something's going on there, and I don't like it. I do not like that So is manipulating Kana, or that Kana is like fucking pulling a fast one on all of us. It's bad. What's under the bucket, Kana? And then Jin did put together a paper, but the paper turns out it says I'm a murderer. So we need to explain that. Let's get back in to this video game. It is not. I just gotta boot up my machine here and load up the game. And oh, okay, here we are. We're back in the hyperbolic time chamber. Let's get that audio going. It's hard to think when this music is playing, so I'm gonna have it turned down a lot. Okay, so I need to extract one last piece of information from Jin, which is, do you have the letter? Oh yeah, I have it here. Here it is. Look at that. It says murderer on it. That's you. That's your name. Another thing that I noticed is, that is obvious, is that these are in percentages, but they're also in order. Like, that first one is like from, like, it's like the bottom one is 3, and it's like 4, 5, 6 or something. It's like from most to least, from top to bottom. So it's rankings. It almost looks like it's a ranked list. And I am at the top of the list with 15.5%. That's not a lot. But it makes me think it's like counting up. It's like building to like percentages. Like it's counting towards something. Like something is incomplete. What is incomplete, and why is my name next to it, is my question. And why is my, like, why are our character traits and like professions written there? I guess it is professions, but one of them is murderer. Like, you that's more of like a item in your history than your profession. I don't know. Feels familiar. And yep. Do I have add that to the statement? Please, yes. Okay, now I show him the torn paper. Hey, Jin, check this out. I got the same thing. This is it. What is it? It's it. Take a look at this paper. This looks like the same one you have, right? This is Jin's. Woof. Totally similar. Woof. You notice the fact that Kudoros listed as a high school teacher is weird too. It is weird. Why does it say that? Why does it say Keiji is a detective? That's not true either. And connected to the piece. Okay. That's makes a lot more sense. Okay, no, well, I still have some questions about this list. One is that Alice Yabusame, a person with the same last name as Reiko, is listed as a murderer. And these two people we don't know. But one of them has a profession that we are familiar with, and it is detective. And I thought that Keiji was a detective or a police officer or something. He certainly is not wearing a police officer's uniform. He's kind of dressed like a detective. So who's that? Is there another detective here? And then Mishima, R.I.P. Who, again, the percentages, like, if I'm 15.5 and Mishima, what am I saying? If he is 3%, I knew him for a brief time. What does that relate to? They connected. The tears match up perfectly. They were probably torn in a stack, I bet. Multiple sheets were torn all at once. So where's the other half of that sheet then? This is the, like, I fucking solved it, nailed it music. There were at least 2 of those sheets. Wow, surprised. Surprised, Jin? So good. So they fit together so cleanly, of course misunderstandings would happen. Yay! Thank goodness, meow. But you know, what are these sheets in the first place? Yeah, good question. They are creepy, aren't they? Not the only thing. Professor's name is on here, and even some people I don't know. And whatever could the percentages on the side be? No, it kind of needs like a more like monotone, like mysterious voice, I think. Can't just be my voice. And whatever could the and whatever we'll leave Kai for now. I do want to do a good Kai, but like I don't have it quite yet. It's my Kai, I think, is basically like a data. Like my Kai and whatever could the percentages be. I'm reading him like a robot now. Man, that tells me it's about something about Kai. I just want to look at Kai. Can we just take a second here? Anyway, I proved I was useful for exploring. Meow. I'm glad Big Sis Sarah wasn't a murderer after all. Then who is a murderer? That would be Alice? Reiko? Is that you, Reiko? Like, is that someone you know? Oh, everyone's leaning in. Huh? Please identify Yabusame. Is it expecting me not to remember it's Reiko? Reiko, as I recall, you're Reiko Yabusame, aren't you? Ugh. Yeah, I'm Reiko Yabusame. So what? Just a coincidence, right? I don't know anyone with that name. I do, here. I know someone with that name. Like, you don't know anyone named Alice Yabusame? Or you don't know anyone who named Yabusame? Because, like, you had to come from somewhere. Also, you're famous. Like, you cannot, like, you're, presumably your name is like of public knowledge. Sarah, what do you think? Reiko's an alias. Reiko and Alice are different. No, I mean, it could be like a stage name, but I'm pretty sure I had a note. No. Because the chalkboard said that it listed Reiko as being old enough to drink, and then also Alice. No, Reiko is underage. They were both listed on the chalkboard separately. So I think they're different. Like Reiko says, I don't think there's a separate person called Alice. Why's that? The blackboard in the bar. Thank you, Joe. Yes. Joe was in there. He backed me up, buddy. That blackboard had a list of people who couldn't drink. And it said both Reiko and Alice. Yes, my man. Come to think of it, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor. I really could have used some chalk. So it's not impossible that it was changed. I mean, again, it'd have to be like an extremely elaborate. I wouldn't put anything past this place, but Reiko, I do think you have some explaining to do. She can't be a murderer. Someone's gotta be a murderer. It's my brother. It's my brother's name. Alice, is your brother not your sister? Even your excuses are becoming illogical. That's cold. That's cold, Kai. It ain't an excuse. Reiko, tell the truth. Believe me, I'm mean. Oh wait, I'm like, I'm mean. I'm like, don't be so hard on yourself. Reiko, Sarah, help me. I don't think the paper's bogus. Just, you gotta come clean. Who's this? Is it fucking Gonby? Well, Gonby is a weird name. It's me. I'm Alice, okay? Huh? I'm Alice. I'm telling you. Reiko did nothing. Need to do the Vegeta voice still. Reiko did nothing wrong. It's a misunderstanding. Listen, we're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. And I'm being serious too. Reiko is my little sister. You for real? Couldn't hide it, huh? This guy's real name is Alice Yabusame. He's my older brother. Then the murderer is me. I lied about being a thief. I went to prison for killing someone. Isn't this guy some serious bad news? Yes, that's right. Indeed I am a damned criminal. And Reiko cut me off as well, saying to never show me her my mug. Saying to never show her my mug again. And yet, it's not even funny to think we'd reunite in this place. Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want Kana and the rest being scared of me because of this guy. So when he woke up, I told him to hide our relation. Right after you went to look for Now. So that's it. I'm a simple murderer. But Reiko is different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I wanted to say. Damn it all. So you deny any connection with the kidnappers? Right. Why I was brought here, I still don't know. I suppose I can't expect trust or anything else, can I? It's just the ramblings of a killer. I'm so glad no one else is home. That's what I was talking about. Oh, that's not So's voice. Excuse me. Thanks. Despite us talking about Jin, we got some unexpected information there. There are still many more points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear now's justification soon enough. What do you think? Wait. Now's justification for what? For being upset that she witnessed her mentor and friend being murdered in front of her for no reason? You need to justify that? Me? That's fine, right, Miss Sarah? Do I still have that gun? Oh, I have to click I agree. Are you... No helping it. We should move to the next topic. Well then, Miss Now, please, give us your justification. Just... Oh... I see a lot that's illogical about Now's actions. Illogical? Aren't you curious what she's up to in the kitchen, holding the box with the Mishima? Tell me what you were doing then, Miss Now. Because of the body collection announcement, I went into panic. I took the box, and I just sat and hid in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I troubled you all a lot, but I didn't want to lose him. Oh, fuck. After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen and found no signs of any trickery. Perhaps she was just hiding. Kai needs to be cooler than that. I haven't quite nailed his, like, cool guy voice yet. And I love that I'm doing line readings, and that is, like, the thing I was really dreading doing. I'm living. Oh, okay, I have to play the video game. I have to play the video game now. Oh, we're accused. This is accused now. We have to... I'm curious what she was like, how did she even get into the kitchen? Like, wasn't Kai trying to get in there earlier and couldn't get in there? I didn't even notice when we went in there, but now I realize that kitchen was locked. And Kai was loitering. Like, Kai clearly wanted to get in there. And then he said he came in after we left, after Now left, and did a search and didn't find anything. And that knife was gone when I saw Now in there. So someone got in there. Whoever unlocked it, or Now, like, if Now unlocked it, she got it. If someone else went in there before her, then that person has the knife. And who's that? Didn't touch anything in the room. What was she doing in the room? I found no signs of any trickery. I suppose how did she get in the room is a good question. Do I have to extract a bit more information? Is anyone going to point out that it was locked? Oh yeah, she was just questioning the box in the dark. I think we were the ones who turned the lights on. I guess... So, versus Now? I don't believe I'm saying anything strange. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Losing clout. Is it gonna be... Is it the box? I feel like did I use the box yet? Maybe I need to use the box. Oh, okay. Man, that's such a cool screen. Did you really not touch anything? The kitchen had been locked up until then. And after you left Now... Oh, this is Sarah. Sorry. It's just my voice. After you left now, we obtained this long, narrow box. There was nothing inside. Only now could have taken the knife out of it. I don't know anything about that. Hold on. When and how did Now find the key to the kitchen anyway? It was open. The kitchen door was unlocked at that time, so I ran in and locked it from the inside. What is Jin's voice? I don't know. Then somebody else went in first, meow. That's who took the knife, woof. First I carried Elsa over to the pink room, then someone dug through the kitchen. Finally Now went to the kitchen and locked herself in. Does the timing work out? Huh, maybe that's logical. It's super sketchy though. It's not sketchy in the least. I'll tell you anything. Well then, Miss Now, tell us what you were doing in the kitchen. The whole time, I just sat and held the box, and I didn't move an inch. Well, guess you'll just have to break the ice, Sarah. Yeah, I need to ask her about that. Oh boy, okay. For the record, I understand where Now is coming from. It is extreme circumstances, so she had a extreme reaction, which was to grab the head and put it in a box and run away and question it in the dark. Maybe saying it out loud warrants further investigation. The whole time I just sat and held the box. I didn't move an inch. Sitting in the dark, I asked questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer. KG? If you never let it go, then why was the box empty? Yeah. Why was that box empty? So you're lying, huh, Now? That's a little strong. What? There was nothing in the box. Nothing at all. What? That can't be right. It's true Now. What's that? I don't know anything. The professor was with me the whole time. Where did he go? Is this an act? Now ain't that kind of gal. There's gotta be a reason it vanished. The mystery of the vanishing head. Now is just acting, then can't really put together why she'd need to lie to us here. What's going on? I don't understand. This is me, the player, Sarah. I don't understand what's going on. I certainly lost light of myself, but I've done nothing suspicious, and I don't know why it disappeared. Now, now respected Professor Mishima. Maybe her shock was so great that unconsciously she did something strange. Must have gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared. The contents of the box warped, meow, like the contents of the box warped, meow, like a dimensional teleporter thing, woof. Miss Now being manipulated by the kidnappers, is that a possibility? Is there no good lead? I mean, anything's a possibility, so. But okay, what do you guys think? Where did that head go? So Joe thinks that Joe's understanding. He's like, listen, she was in shock, and people in shock, you know, maybe do things that aren't, you know, what you might expect. Joe's an ally is what I'm saying. It's not like we always act in the most logical way, right? This was after that awful vote. And if I felt what Nell felt, I'd... What would you do? I don't think Joe would be sad. Joe's not the type to get sad. He would probably like... Joe would probably like try to punch someone and then immediately hurt his hand, but like I'd be like, oh my... Yeah, I can't believe you stood up for me. What a great friend. Or he'd probably get us to run away. Or he'd try to dial someone. I don't know. Joe would have my back. What would you do, Joe? Joe, if it had been you who lost someone precious in that vote, what would you do? If it were me, rather than grieve, I might just snap. Snap? Like, who the hell voted for Sarah? I look for the culprit on the spot. Of course, I'd know full well it was Miley to blame, but I might take my anger on everybody else. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna take that one again. That's what I mean. You don't always follow logic. Yeah, maybe so. If someone else killed them, anger would be the natural response. That was a very long conversation to get to. I think she might have been angry. But a little, okay. It's fleshing out Joe's character. He would get angry if someone he liked was in danger. Good to know. So is that a possibility? Maybe she was on the kidnapper's side to start. Or maybe brainwashed or something. Doubting doesn't feel good, does it? I don't believe you for a second. You're loving this. You're loving every moment. Right, Go? This place is full of crap like that. The kitchen was pitch black. If it got swapped in the dark, she wouldn't notice. That's true. This is like a kind of a Scooby-Doo mansion type thing. Like, I don't know what kind of... like, look at the room we're in. This is not normal. What architect built this? Like, you know, there are people... someone pushed me from... After exploring every square inch of the building, I got pushed into this hallway. Maybe it was Miley, I don't know, but someone fucking pushed me. And they have a way to retrieve bodies, like, once they've been expired, but there's no obvious doors. Like, I'm not putting anything past whatever people are running this place. We already talked to Now. Oh, losing Professor Mishima in the vote. Were you sad? Were you angry? I think I know which one it was. Look at her. Look at poor Now. How could you ask this question? I was sad. It hurt. I didn't want to believe it was reality. Is that all? Is that strange? You don't understand, right, Sarah? Wasn't she curious about who voted for Professor Mishima? I don't think she was. I was, and I don't feel like anyone else was but me. She was just mostly in shock. Like, she wasn't like, "Oh, who voted for him? I'm gonna take revenge on you." She was like, "Oh God, my friend and mentor, this person I've idolized and worked with for years, is gone now because of a fucking game." She's not that type of person. So is. I think it probably got swapped. So... those ones, I guess? No. I grinned and said, "I'm hurt." Click. I guess those are conflicting, but it's more... I feel like it says conflict, but what I'm really doing is try to compare statements and like draw it out. I don't think I'm looking for people. I don't think I'm looking for. I'm not necessarily looking to catch someone a lie all the time. Is what it feels like when I'm doing this. Like when I get it right. Oh, okay, maybe not. Sorry, the phone was going off. Now I'm a little curious. Maybe I've just got a rough disposition. But why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, it was an accident that happened to someone you respected because he was voted for. Ain't it more natural to get angry? I don't think so at all. Since I knew no one's votes had any ill will. So I was like, I cannot believe it. So how dare aren't all of anyone's actions based off of spite? That's what you get. You can't break now. Maybe you didn't respect him. Fuck you, so. You're a little shit disturber. You always have to throw a wrench in the works. Now is pouring her heart out here after being fucking cross-examined. And you're just like, well, maybe it wasn't like that. I'm gonna pull that beanie over your head. Understandable response. Maybe Miss Now and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. Then I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit. How awful! You're awful. Just awful. I truly did. I'm like yelling into I'm yelling. Sarah, what do you think? I think their bond is real. I think their bond is real. I think their bond is real. I believe in their bond. Those two seem to have a great relationship. I can't point to some logical proof, but there was just something about it. I felt it. In my heart. Now being that distraught couldn't be an act. And yes, there must be some reason for the professor's disappearing head. God, I hope they're at the collar. So, finally, a contribution from you. Wait, what? Okay, this is another scheme you're cooking up. Suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima. Suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima in the box out of affection for him. Rather, maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar on his neck. In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve. You trying to say Now kidnapped the collar in place of the kidnapper? Now collected the collar. You trying to say Now collected the collar in place of the kidnappers? I don't know. However, I should note your friendly policeman wasn't able to invest the collar because Now was there. No, you asshole. You had your shot. You were sitting there. You could have removed her from the room or at least fucking talked to her and then examine the collar. Instead, you leaned like you were 16 in a Tim Hortons parking lot leaning on your first fucking car, just taking in the sights. I'm still mad at you about that, KG. Mr. Friendly Police Officer, who's never seen a fucking crime scene in his life. Don't you know what shock is? Hey, you being serious? What? What are you talking about? I don't know anything. Please just stop it. Then tell us, why didn't you care who the culprit was after the vote? Because Professor Mishima was killed by the people who voted for him. You stop right there, Joe. Stop it. I'm begging you. Do not say another word. This was me when he said this first. Is that he has an enviable sense of justice, but we didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, I knew that something was about to turn fucking south, but no one here knew in the game, and I couldn't tell them because I'm a real person. I was yelling it. They didn't hear me. Is she about to confess something? Ooh. You're gonna come out and say it, aren't you? You overheard what? It was just before the vote? I don't like where this is going. Fucking no. No. Miss Now. Miss Now. Oh, this is supposed to be a Western. What is Mishima's voice? Do his memory justice, please. Miss Now. Miss Now. Let us vote for each other, Miss Now. He said that? Thinking the vote was just a test, I'm sure Now voted for Mishima like he asked. But Mishima voted for himself. What do you mean he voted for himself? You're a bad friend. You know, teachers are in places of great responsibility. They have a responsibility to take care of their students and see their work through and see that they succeed. And what? Your job was just done? You just you're good. You're good. Like, I'll sacrifice myself. I have nothing left to live for. To protect his student, just in case. That's why I didn't. Can't even speak now. That's why Now didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up any ill will, Crab, because it doesn't matter. His death was an accident. Now? If I hadn't voted for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry Now. All this time I'd been thinking whoever voted for another person must have had bad intentions. Just 'cause I voted for myself? Joe? Because I voted for myself, he said. I'm learning a lot about how people voted today. I don't like any of it. Joe, you voted for your fucking self? Yeah. So, didn't you tell me you voted for... Hey, so? I was so angry I didn't even think of the implications. So voted for Joe. Joe voted for his fucking self. Joe was a vote away from dying. No way. I didn't say anything like that. Oh my god. What's this about, so? Don't worry about it, everybody. Miss Sarah asked me who I voted for, so I just told her whatever. She's so diligent, she must have taken it seriously. This guy! He's a huge liar! So ultimately, are we going to ignore the missing head? That's still a big mystery. But seems like now did nothing wrong, least. Maybe Rico had the right idea and it got swapped out at some point? Just discuss it. Just discussing it is pointless, woof. Let's talk about that gorilla next. Meow. For real? You know what? In all of this, I kind of passed over the missing head to BH. I'm very concerned about everything else I just learned about who voted for who in the Mishima vote, which I said I didn't want to know, and Joe's like, nah, let's bring it up. And then he said he voted for himself. He said he voted for himself. That's not So's fault. That's Joe. That's on you, buddy. Like, aren't you the one who said that you didn't want to give up, that you would turn your shock into action, and you voted for yourself? Okay, no, you can't. I cannot get angry at Joe, because if everyone voted for themselves, then Mishima would still be alive. This is why I didn't want to get into the votes. Joe did the right thing. To be clear, So took advantage of that and voted for Joe. I think to piss me off, to get at me. Because he could have stacked his vote on anyone else. I'm sure there's other people in this room who voted for themselves. Maybe KG voted for himself. And he could have done that, but no, he came after me. Because he's trying to fuck with me. I'm getting heated. And after I spent so long on this mix, I am fucking redlining the shit out of this audio. I don't care, I'm mad. I have to go to the next topic, don't I? I'm still curious about the disappearing head. I'd like to know where it went. It's like kind of a big thing. They did mention the collar, which, I mean, so it's just like, oh yeah, it had information on it. Maybe he's right. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to investigate anything So wants to investigate. I'm not giving him any freebies. I'm still curious. Hey So. Why are you looking at me for? Huh? You, concerned about this topic? Oh, shit. Oh, I did the thing he wanted. I'm so mad at myself. I did the thing he wanted. He wanted to bully Now some more. And I was like, I fell right into that trap. Hey guys, you're never gonna solve anything like this. I think it's wonderful that you can trust each other. After just meeting, you know? But well, bad people always feign ignorance. Trying to say Now's a bad person? I just remembered something. That Miss Now's the one who attacked me. It's all coming out now, huh, So? I'm speechless. Okay. I need to figure out how to defend my friend before this all goes upside down. That was a close one. If I hadn't remembered that, she could have gotten away clean. Is this true or a lie? Shut So's mouth! If I try to do it now, I look like the bad guy. Because I'm like, no, shut up, don't say anything. No, shut So's mouth. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, you don't want to get in the way, huh? Am I spoiling your little game, So? No, now, do not listen. You don't have to say a goddamn thing. I'm not intimidated. Oh, now, do not fall into his trap. Is she just, are you just saying that? Now, tell me you're just saying that. Oh. Oh, I'm losing it. Kai threatened. Okay. I need my chalkboard. Okay. I need my chalkboard. I need to I'm okay. Here, okay. This these notes not important. Okay. Where to even fucking start? We're clearing the chalkboard. So much. Okay. Let's start at the top. Joe voted for himself against my advice. Then So voted for Joe, giving him 2 votes and almost killing him. Then now attacked So because Kai threatened her. Also, the door to the kitchen. Who unlocked the door to the kitchen? I think we might have that answer now. Because how do you threaten someone if you don't have a weapon? I mean, now's in a vulnerable spot, but I think Kai has the fucking knife. I think Kai unlocked that kitchen and got the knife and went in there and threatened poor Now into knocking So out to find his card or swap it or steal it, and then Kai took Mishima's head. Oh god, okay. Who unlocked the door? Kai did. Who took the head, Mishima's head? Kai did. Who attacked So Now did because of Kai. So oh, okay. So that there's some details there, and I guess I have to keep playing. Oh, Kai. Okay. I feel like I sort of knew this was coming. Kai expressionless. Kai threatened me to strike So in the head. Stone-faced. Kai, do you have anything to say? Nah. After the body collection announcement, I ran with the box to the cafeteria where suddenly Kai pulled me into the kitchen, pulled me by the hand, and pushed me into the kitchen. Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found. Okay. Kai protected you, and then it's quite admirable of you to stand up to the kidnappers, Miss Now. Please don't tell anyone about this. Once Kai knew the situation, he made me a proposal. Well then, Miss Now, would you indulge a request of mine? What kind of request? That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket. We were just getting to the good part. I'm astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now. It's not a lie. Kai, you threatening her? You deny threatening her? Indeed. If she hadn't been threatened, she would surely tell all at the start. For Miss Now has no reason to defend me. It is quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Reiko. Wow! Okay, Kai. Interesting. Are you and So, like, related at all? Fucking cold-blooded. Oh my god, the dead eyes. Miss Now, you are attempting to drag in as many others as you can. You're wrong! I cannot entertain these lies. I couldn't open the kitchen. She couldn't open the kitchen. Couldn't affirm. And neither could I. In fact, the kitchen key was beyond the iron bars on the second floor, yes? Yeah. That doesn't mean someone couldn't have just thrown them through the iron bars. It's not a wall. I did not go to the second floor. How do you explain the key's presence there? You didn't go to the second floor. Yeah, this is okay. He says he didn't go to the second floor, but like, can he prove that? Like, I can't remember if there were people waiting at the bottom of the stairs when all this happened. But I'm not just gonna take him at his word. Could the door have been picked open? The key was thrown from 1F to 2F. Yes, also a possibility. Could the door have been picked open? Yeah, but with what tools? Key was thrown from 1F to 2F. I don't know whose statement which one of these are, but I'm assuming this is the... Is that so? I understand. However, supposing I guided Miss Now to the kitchen, do you believe I could threaten her? Yeah. I would need a weakness to threaten with. It's strange to protect me out of goodwill. Would need a weakness to threaten with? No, you just need a knife. Oh, okay. Okay, damn it. I think, like, it's easy to read now, like, which is on which side, but when the text boxes fill the entire screen, it's much less clear unless I've just seen the animation. But I guess hers is always on the bottom and his is always on top. Good to know. Again, maybe to the designer this was very clear, but to me it's a little bit ambiguous. Couldn't open the kitchen. She couldn't. I did the same thing. Could the door have been picked open, the key was thrown? The door have been picked open? No, it couldn't have. I just denied that it could have been picked open. Again, the whole affirm deny thing. I worked out really well the first time, but I think it's like, I don't quite understand, like, If I affirm, what is that saying? If I deny, what is that saying? It's kind of spoiling like what is supposed to be like a really intense moment here. The key was thrown. It might just be me. The key was thrown from 1F to 2F. Deny? I don't feel like I'm getting... Okay. Could the door have been picked open? I guess it could have. I'm getting less far now? I cannot entertain these lies. I couldn't open the... I couldn't open the kitchen door. Affirm. Could the door have been picked open? No. The key was thrown to 1F to 2F. Affirm. I would need a weakness to threaten with. Yeah, you would. Need a little bit more proof. Strange to protect me out of goodwill. It is strange. Deny? Oh my god. I cannot entertain these lies. Deny. Oh. I'm at the point now where I'm not even thinking about the questions themselves. I'm just like, what did I pick before? What is the right answer here for the game? Okay, just I might look up the guide for this. Just give me a second. And... yeah, okay. What am I supposed to do here? Main game. Affirm, yeah, she couldn't open the kitchen door. And it was probably thrown. And then... you wouldn't need a weakness to threaten her with if you had the kitchen fucking knife. Again, like, I knew what I knew which statements were, let's say, true and which weren't. And I feel like they've maybe tried to contrive a mechanic around, like, agreeing, disagreeing. I don't know if it quite works here. I like the idea they're going for, but I think the execution of it is, like, not as clear to me anyways. Then let us suppose I could indeed. Why would I have missed now a text so? He must have had it out for so. Affirm. There is nothing. There wasn't anything deep enough for resentment, which means he had an objective not tied to so. Well, I think it was what I initially thought when I saw that scene, which was, why would you leave the card behind? Because it was a shitty card. So he's searching for either the Sage card or the Keymaster card. And I guess he thought that if he beat up So in this dark room, and that was a good opportunity to check the card where, like, no one would see it, and he, you know, wouldn't be to blame for it, and then manipulating someone else. If you insist that's the case, what's the objective? Could I? To steal something. Obviously. So you admit it. Oh, what are you referring to? You wanted to steal... Oh, shit, the laptop. I forgot about the laptop. Oh, I've even fucking modeled it here. Wow. He wanted to steal the laptop, So had. Shit, yeah. And probably took a look at the card as well. I can only imagine. I remember now. Kai said he'd defend me on the condition that he received the laptop. So you got the laptop for him? And this whole time? Now I trusted you. You ought to remember the important part first. Not to agree with BBQ here, but... She lost herself enough to knock a dude out. Of course her memory is gonna be fuzzy. I'm sorry, but now I remember it clearly. Do you understand, Miss Now? Oh my god. Oh, those eyes are a wormhole. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Please retrieve the laptop from So in the hidden room. I can't. If he sees me, he'll call for Sarah. Then you borrow my frying pan. Approach from behind. Understand? Do not worry. Your strength is such that even a forceful whack with this will not kill. But if you refuse, I will hand this key to someone else. That's... Please, Miss Now. I am not the only one who will be in trouble if I do not get that laptop. Miss Sarah will be as well. Sarah? Fucking yes. I love it, Joe. Always got my back. But that was all a lie, wasn't it? Kai didn't keep his promise. Kai must be the one who took the professor away. Fucking nothing. Might not necessarily be a lie, actually. The laptop is password locked. Considering that, why do you think Kai would be so serious about taking it? Because he needed the laptop battery. The password is easy to guess. He needed a way to bypass it. I'm trying to remember if I recorded this theory or if I, like, something, it was like a shower thought I had. I think it might have been something in my notes. And I wonder if it's gonna be confirmed here. So maybe I'll just say it out loud now. I had a suspicion that, like, if Kai's the stalker, why is he, like, other than the obvious reasons, like, why would he be stalking Sarah? He stalkers implies that, like, you're monitoring someone, you're, like, constantly trying to observe them. So And it's clear that, like, the organization is employing people, following people around, kidnapping, that kind of thing. Stalker could be very useful. And especially if it's someone who's very observant, what if it was his task to, I don't know, like, build a bunch of dolls of people? I don't know that the dolls are, like, part of this, but anyways, I think Kai might be the collaborator. So the password is easy to guess if, you know, he is in on it. I don't know if he had a way to bypass it, because, like, again, we're making some big leaps about his, like, skills here. And what would he need the laptop battery for? The password is easy to guess. What a stupid explanation. But it's actually the correct one. The password was easily guessable. So... Wait. Like, guessable to whom? Like, guessable to you, as in you cracked the password and then lied to me and said that you didn't crack the password? Because if you cracked it, you were in that room all alone. What did you find, so? Oh, Kai's not saying anything. Also, Kai still has a knife. Be careful what you say, so. Yeah, yes. I think that's what he's saying. Of course. What? Didn't you say you couldn't... What? Didn't you say you couldn't see anything? Yeah, but that was a lie. Another? Sarah? Flabbergasted. Me? Fucking vindicated. See, the password was... Fucking what? That's my last name. She doing? I've never actually said this one out loud. But it's my last name. Why would the password be my last name? Is my family in on this? That doesn't look good. Okay, back to reality. Hey, everyone. It's not what it looks like. Or it's an obvious fucking lie. So... Sorry to say, but it's true. I typed in everyone's name. My last attempt was trustworthy Miss Sarah's last name. She doing, I think. Imagine my shock. I've never seen that laptop in my life. Of course I know this isn't your laptop, Miss Sarah. Then, it's Kai's, isn't it? Ooh. Fuck. Oh, yeah, because he's the stalker? Why is the password to your laptop my name's Kai? You read the emails? Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's a stalker. He's working for the organization. He's a collaborator. I can't believe I fell in love with you, Kai, for a brief 2 to 3 episodes. I was really into you, and then... I wanted to read them all. If only Miss Now hadn't whacked me. Ugh. Well, now, what did they say? Oh, I remember them well. As planned, 17 people have been secured. Item, torn paper, 17. Kai did it all. Okay. Make some quick notes. Kai. It's Kai's laptop. Password was my last name. So fucking lied again. And 17 people were kidnapped. I don't think that matched up with my initial count. I think it was more like 18 or 20. Maybe it's 17. Okay, I'll just extract some more information. Among the emails, I was able to read 4 emails, all of them sent from Kai to some other person. So he's the one going around. He's literally the going. Kai is the kidnapper. Though all addresses were different, nonsense addresses that seemed like codes. I'm guessing there was a security measure to hide who they were being sent to. I'll recount them starting from the oldest ones, okay? You're going to die. Kai's gonna stab you. And to be honest, I'm not gonna be that mad. I'll maybe read these in Kai's voice. As planned, 17 people have been secured, just in case. Is there no error in the date of the death game? Everything is proceeding smoothly. I feel a deep affection for Miss Sarah as well. I will certainly protect her. I am prepared to offer myself up for the Shadowins. Most favorable. If any harm comes to Sarah Chidowin, I will stand against even you as my enemy. Yikes. That's a yikes from me, fam. Kai is in love with me. This victim board's gonna be something else. Next episode. Miss Sarah is looking forward to the games. Surely her friend will also take part. And that's what they said. Death game? You gotta be shitting me. Clearly he's talking about this. Kai, this has gotta be wrong, right? You can't be with the kidnappers, yeah? Oh shit. This is doing Alice is how this fucking nonsense started. Now I can't remember how to do a Vegeta. Well now, were the apron scoundrel and Sarah Shadowin acquainted? Kai is the man who stalked me. Yeah, you guys in a relationship? He's my fucking stalker. You don't think the friend is Joe? Me? I inferred that much myself. It's a fact that Kai knew about this death game. He's with the kidnappers. And more terrifying yet, Oh. 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 That's rich! Miss Sarah and Joe are with them too. How dare you? So ... question mark exclamation point. Never would have expected you to turn on me like this, so the nerve. Punch him. I give you permission. If we were the kidnappers, obviously we wouldn't do that dangerous trial, idiot. We can't even trust the contents of those emails to start with, you dumb, stupid idiot. What if So is just making this up as he goes? Joe just having this revelation right now. If So's opinion catches on like this, we'll be in danger. Yeah, he's in danger of saying like just enough truthful shit and just enough crazy stuff that people are gonna start to mix the two up. Like, I think a convincing case could be made to trust nothing he says. But unfortunately, he's revealed he's made some revelations to the group here, which are crucial. And now I think people are hanging on his every word, which is dangerous. So my clout level is high, but his is through the roof. It must be. You can gather as much from the emails. As planned, 17 people have been secured. Just in case there is no error in the date of the death game, everything is proceeding smoothly. I feel a deep affection for Miss Sarah as well. I will certainly protect her. I am prepared to offer myself up for the Shudo-ins. Most favorable. If any harm comes to Sarah Shudo-in, I will stand against even you as an enemy. Miss Sarah is looking forward to the games. Surely your friend will also take part. See? So, do I have an item? No. I think I've used all the stuff. I can probably only use that stuff once, so I think I just have to conflict these statements. I don't know where it's gonna go. Because, like, I don't think Joe's... Yeah, I think that's true. Like, if we were the kidnappers, we wouldn't do that dangerous trial. If I was in So's boots, I would say that's exactly like SpongeBob, man. That's exactly what the kidnappers would want us to think. Huh, so you won't admit it? Obviously, we nearly died in that first trial. Yeah, that's right. Something that terrifying, there's no point in doing it yourself, is there? Do you really think... Oh, so, did you really do the trial? You can't prove it, can you? You cannot prove yourself either. Though if we had the laptop here, your lies would be exposed as well. Even after your threat was exposed, you're still staying stubborn, eh? Oh my god. Okay. I've discovered something, and that's, like, aside... Just, okay. Time out here for a second. I've discovered something about myself, and that is, just between me and you, the viewer, that I think I like role-playing, so... That... We can come back to that later. For argument's sake, I might accept Kai's a bad guy, but I can't get those two being our enemies. A little bit. back in Russian roulette, it was Sarah and Joe being that got us. Sarah and Joe being there that got us through safe. Big sis Sarah got me out of the cage, meow. You look weak, but you're really cheeky, woof. Oh, hold on a second. That isn't what... Just making sure here, but you didn't read those emails wrong, did you? Huh? How strange. What's the matter, everybody? Think calmly now. Look, Kai and Nal's actions were proven. Now hit me, made a big dump even, doubting me now. It's illogical. This is just weird. Why does everybody believe Miss Sarah? How pitiful. It seems the difference in trust... It seems the difference in trust between you is the different... okay, one more time. Man, I like doing this guy. How pitiful. It seems the difference in trust between you is the difference between heaven and earth. There's a line. What the hell? Open your eyes, everybody. I'm telling you what's right. Oh, yes. Ha This seems too easy. But I can't resist. So, you're a liar. Actions and behavior are what build trust. No one will believe the words of a liar. So would you please shut up? Enough. What is this? Oh, he's finally emerged. He's finally emerged. Amazing, Miss Sarah. You're a prodigy at seizing people's hearts. Shameful. The rest of you, the riffraff, don't you value your lives? Don't you doubt when others are kind? Do you not even have the brains to think for yourself? Death is just a matter of time for you. That's the way weaklings live. Oh, he's full on. He's 100%. Clout 100%. What the hell's happened to you? I've given up on all you incompetents. Worthless. Every one of you. The loner snapped, meow. I'm scared, woof. I can't count on any of you anymore. Miss Sarah, let's talk it out ourselves. This is the fastest way. Oh boy. Yo, the dubstep is real. Kai's with the kidnappers. We don't know that yet. You're sticking up for him even though after hearing such dubious emails? Miss Sarah, clearly you're... That's not it. I wonder. Decide more calmly, Miss Sarah. Oh shit. According to all emails were sent to a single person. According to emails, Kai seemed to love Miss Sarah. I sense a strange devotion to the Chidowans too. Kai's no connection to my family. He couldn't have any devotion. Offer myself up to the Chidowans. That line makes him sound almost like a servant. Hey, I doubted my eyes too. Is Kai connected with my family in some way I don't even know about? Yikes. I'm trying to like refute these, right? Oh shit. Miss Sarah comes to harm, you're my enemy. That's what it said in the email. Such a rebellious remark. He'd go against another to protect you. How envious to be loved. Oh god, I want to make the right choice. Joe's name isn't even mentioned in the email. Making conclusion off of that is letting your essentials go wild. Personal attacks, huh, Miss Sarah? Oh well. Yes, I'll acknowledge it. That said, I'm not gonna let you escape. Like, is he asking me this questions? And I'm supposed to refute them, or I'm yelling these questions at him? It does match the list in the bar. Sarah Kanjo, that's 17 people. It matches up, right? Yeah, it does. I'm agreeing with you. Could you calm down for a second? Oh, is this gonna go bad? Seems like everyone's just plain unsure what's right anymore. I think I fucked up because I didn't understand what that game was, and I think it was pretty crucial. You want us all to be killed off. Hey, what do you think would be worst for you? If a guy like me with no trust were a traitor? No, that can't be it. It'd be if Miss Sarah was your enemy, right? Now, see here. Oh, that is fucking Miley. Right, we still have to vote. After all that, we still have to vote. The hell do we do? We got no conclusions. How are we gonna make a vote without regret? How are we gonna make a vote without regrets? Ooh, you want me to say I'm the keymaster? Yo, people suspect me. If I say I'm the keymaster, I think if I say I'm the keymaster now, all hell's gonna break loose. I think if I had nailed that stupid mini game, I would probably be in a position to say I'm the keymaster. But now that he's put down in everyone's mind, I think if I say it, it's going to be contentious. Like that's the most contentious thing I could say. But also, the card says if you reveal it, you're going to die, and that I do trust. So I'm going to be extremely foolish and not say anything. Be brave, everyone. Those feelings of not wanting to be betrayed are just getting in the way. Doubting Miss Sarah is a step forward. So, you are a piece of shit, stupid, traitorous asshole. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. And now it's your turn to die, Miss Sarah. Please choose who to vote for. Well, this is it, huh? This is what this is all building. This is what this is all leading up to, is the stupid vote. We're at this screen again. Last time, someone died because couldn't get our shit together. Now... Oh. Okay. Back to the... Okay, the core is the... Right now, what matters is the cards. I have the Keymaster. So has the Sacrifice. He should want people to vote for him to be saved. But then everyone else dies. He clearly wants to survive because he's trying to play us against each other. Kai is almost 98% sure he is like a collaborator, and whatever he gets, he probably gets my lifeless corpse out of this as like a reward, or I don't even want to think about it. And everyone else is innocent. Okay. I have to vote for someone now. I know so's the Sacrifice. So if I vote for him, I'm just playing into his hands, unfortunately. If I vote for Kai will not vote for me because he loves me. Kai will maybe try to vote for So unless they're in it together. I almost... I'm more worried that people are going to all vote for So, and then he's going to fuck off with someone, and everyone else is going to die. Who's it going to be? I have to pick someone. I don't know if one person is going to die here. Basically, no. So, right, we're doing the nominations. We're not even at that point yet. Holy shit. Is there even a point in nominating So? Because if he doesn't get chosen, he dies. The only way he can live through this round is to get chosen. So I don't want to vote for him. I don't even want to nominate him. Who should be nominated? Who can I save by nominating them? Fucking no one. I have to pick. And anyone watching this, I know you're going to judge me for what I'm about to do. And ask yourself, what would you do in my position? So these are just the nominations, right? These three, fine, whatever. This, however, is a problem. Especially me and Joe. Especially me and Joe, because now one of us might die. Fuck. I think these are just the nominations, right? Don't feel super good about it, Miley. Why me? Oh, just Joe. I see. Sarah. I don't want to die. I'm the keymaster. Wait, she says it out loud? I'm the keymaster. Please believe me. Sarah. Why did that come out now? Why? Why did I say that? I still want to live. Am I safe? You're kidding me. Me too? Woohoo! Dumbasses. It's the next part that's seriously bad. Our votes will decide our fates. Do we have to choose? Big sis Sarah. Why me? I've tried so hard, and not just for myself. It was everyone, so they could escape. Why? I don't want to die. I don't. Get a grip, Sarah. I mean, hey now, Sarah. It's your friendly... Shut up, KG. Listen, everybody. We need to narrow it down to just one person. Forget your sympathy and your grudges. Just remember the roles. That's literally what I said. I said that. If we choose the Keymaster or the Sacrifice, we'll all die. Yes, indeed. We're far from safe. Absolutely. Oh, hey, is one of us a sage? That's not how she talks. If we got a sage on our side, then we'll know who's the Keymaster. Don't tell me there isn't, meow. This is the worst! So it's one of the 5? Nothing to be done. There's only one course of action. Have the 5, prove it with words. Isn't that right, Sarah? Could you stop? Why is this always on me, KG? You're an adult. Yes. It's the only option. Exactly. I'll prove to you who the real Keymaster is. Good. Remember, people's words and actions in discussion, that's where the path lies to victory lies. Through the power of words, we can achieve our dreams. So he looks off into the fucking clouds. Final round. Oh no. The final 20 minutes. Please use this endlessly short time effectively. I'll be praying you don't all perish. She needs like a good sinister voice, and I don't have one quite yet. I forgot that she had literally been sitting here the entire time. Oh my god, this again. This is so exhausting. Is this... I feel like there's a lot of momentum behind this, but this is gonna be a 2-hour video pretty soon. Like, am I really close to the end here? Or do I have like another, like, half an hour to go? This one's been really intense. I think we're gonna end it here. I need to think about... I'm gonna be thinking about what's happened. Probably for the next couple of days. Running over all of this, and hopefully I'll remember where we're at when I start up again. This is a hell of a place to leave it, but that is going to be it for this episode of Your Turn to Try. We will return at some point.